When someone asks me if Jesus Christ is God, where is the verse that comes out of Jesus' mouth directly? I am God. Eyewitnesses of Jesus Christ say that Jesus Christ is God, but Jesus himself never said, I am God. My short answer is, when someone admits that I am God without any eyewitnesses, of course, his confession will be rejected. However, if there are eyewitnesses who testify that he is God, even though he himself doesn't say that I am God, then their testimony will be accepted. When Jesus Christ asked Simon Peter, Who am I? Simon Peter said, You are the Messiah, the Son of the living God. Satan himself admitted that Jesus was the Son of God. The Son of God means God because the understanding of the Jews at the time, the Son of God is God. Many testified about who Jesus Christ is. Even Satan knows who Jesus Christ is. So, when someone admits that I am God without any eyewitnesses, of course, his confession will be rejected. Let's see John chapter 5, verses 31 to 40. If I bear witness of myself, my witness is not true. There is another that bears witness of me, and I know that the witness which he witnesses of me is true. Let's compare to Deuteronomy chapter 19, verse 15. Let's look at the testimony of the angel Gabriel about who Jesus Christ is in Luke chapter 1, verses 31 to 32. And behold, thou shalt conceive in thy womb and bring forth a son, and shall call his name Jesus. He shall be great, and shall be called the Son of the Highest, and the Lord God shall give unto him the throne of his father David. This is the testimony of the angel Gabriel about who Jesus Christ is. And even God the Father himself testifies about who Jesus Christ is. Matthew chapter 3, verse 17. And lo, a voice from heaven saying, This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. This verse shows the Father declaring Jesus as his beloved Son. This verse together provide a strong testimony about Jesus Christ as God, who was sent by the Father and who has a close relationship with the Father, where Jesus himself said that I and the Father are one. If the Father is God, then Jesus is God. John chapter 10, verse 30. I and my Father are one. Once again, I want to convey that the term the Son of God is God because in the understanding of the Jews at the time, the Son of God is God. What is the proof? The proof is that we can get the answer by looking at John chapter 10 verse 33, and we can compare it in John chapter 5 verse 18, where it is clearly seen that when Jesus called himself the Son of God, the Jews at the time understood that those words mean that Jesus considered himself to be of the same essence as God, or equated himself with God, or considered himself equal to God. They considered this as blasphemy against God, and therefore they wanted to stone Jesus Christ. We can check another verses anymore. For example, in John chapter 19, verse 7. The Jews answered him, We have a law, and by our law he ought to die, because he made himself the Son of God. And we can check it more in Mark chapter 14, verses 61 to 64. For example, in John chapter 10, verses 30 to 33. And there are many other verses. So, when Jesus said, I am the Son of God, then Jesus was saying that I am God. That's why the Jews at the time said to Jesus that you are making yourself equal to God. So, when Jesus said, I am the Son of God, then he is God. If his disciples, the angel Gabriel, Satan, said that Jesus is the Son of God, then believe in them. Even God the Father himself testified about Jesus Christ. So, I believe Jesus is God, and he is God, even though there's no verse from Jesus' mouth saying that I am God. But many witnesses say that Jesus is the Son of God. Even Jesus himself said, I am the Son of God, meaning Jesus is God, as the testimony of his disciples said that Jesus is God. When I don't say I'm certain, but there are many people who say that I'm certain, are their words not believed? Are their testimonies invalid? When I say I am certain, without any eyewitnesses to confirm my words, will you believe it? Of course, you won't believe it. Here, eyewitnesses are needed. If many eyewitnesses say that I am Steren Swakert, then I'm Steren Swakert. They know clearly who I am because they are with me every day. Likewise, with the disciples of Jesus Christ, they know clearly who Jesus Christ is because they are always together at the same time. Thank you.